We begin tonight in the Yukon, where placer miners waiting for renewed licenses will be allowed to work until they are approved. The Yukon government made the announcement yesterday. It comes after miners and advocates went public about renewal delays that were jeopardizing their livelihoods. Some miners had been waiting in limbo for over a year. Chris McIntyre has the latest.
It's an announcement that many placer miners have been anxiously waiting to hear. On Thursday, the territory announced it would be issuing temporary extensions to eligible license holders while it works through the backlog of permit approvals and license renewals. The territory made temporary amendments to the placer mining land use regulation and the quartz mining land use regulation to approve extensions. It also made temporary additions to the waters regulation to keep water usage consistent with the terms of the existing licenses. John Stryker is the Minister of Energy, Mines and Resources. He says extensions will be given to operators whose licenses are close to expiring, including 19 operators whose licenses recently expired while in queue for renewal. Extensions will also be given to previously approved projects that have been through the First Nations consultation process and are within the temporal, spatial, and activity scope of the decision documents already in place.
The way we're looking at this is because those mines have already been operating, we already did consultation and engagement on them, we can allow them to continue in a temporary way while we work through all of the backlog.
Stryker said this doesn't change the license renewal or permitting approval process, but it's a temporary way to keep people working while still following regulations. He added that his department has already begun contacting placer miners to notify them of the extension. Will Fellers is the president of the Klondike Placer Miners Association. He said he was very glad to hear about the new changes, but he wants to speak with the minister before he gets too excited about anything just yet.
Well, that's great if that's the case. Yeah, and like I said, I haven't been briefed on it yet. This is just new, and so it'll be interesting to hear from John exactly what the specifics are of this. But if that is the case, then yeah, that's a great step in getting the operators back, being able to go out onto the land and back to work again.
Feller says he's happy with the outcome and grateful for the support from local businesses and industry. Chris McIntyre, CBC News, Dawson City.